Good morning, afternoon, or evening to those who watch me. On this occasion, I will briefly present my autobiography. My name is Jasmine Calixto Olvera. I was born on June 3rd of the year 2000 in Mexico City. I am the oldest daughter of my family that is made up of my sister, my father, and mother. I grew up in a shared house with uncles, aunts, cousins, and my paternal grandparents. Since I was little, I liked dinosaurs a lot, so I thought about studying paleontology, but I usually watched a lot of television programs about National Geographic, so I began to like biodiversity more, especially mammals. I studied elementary school at a private school, where I joined at the school chore and learned to play the bongos and then the congas. The main difference between these instruments is that congas are lighter and heavier than bongos. Thanks to this, I like different categories of music, and I continue to expand my musical tastes. I studied high school in a public school near my house, where I met several friends with whom I did a lot of pranks when we went out. In third grade, I managed to be part of the color guard, and I also managed to get a score of 95 in the Comipems exam. And I managed to get a place at CCH Vallejo at UNAM. During those 3 years of high school, I met many people, but the first people I met there became my best friends, whom I appreciate very much and continue to see or talk to. Also at that time, I received the best gift from my aunt, which was my dog. Since I was little, I always wanted a dog, so since it came home, I convinced my parents to keep it, and that's who it was. My dog is of the pug breed. It is because of her that I have learned to be more responsible than I have been, to be patient, since in her early years she used to get very sick, and because she broke a lot of water furniture that we bought. Despite that, not everything was so good at that time, since I met a girl who started out as my friend, and over time we became a couple. However, when I told my parents and they were against this relationship, I had to end it. This decision is the biggest regret I have in my entire life. Because of this situation today, I have become more closet with my parents, and she taught me that despite the fact that my sister and I are told that they love you no matter what, it is not entirely true. Despite all of the above, I managed to move, and I was also able to enter the Faculty of Science, right here at UNAM. Here I'm studying biology. I have met different people, but I still do not have a best friend. Of the 4 years of the degree, I have only been able to go out to a field practice in Tlaxcala, so this only motivate me to decide that my thesis project would be field work. In short, all the decisions and events that have happened to me and are still happening to me have changed my thoughts, tastes, and are influencing me to decide on the type of person I want to be later on. I think that of everything that happened to me, I would only change the date all I told my parents about their relationship I had. Apart from that, I would not change anything. Well, that will be all for me. Until next time.